It was my third week in canvassing. I was really discouraged because nobody was helping me and I was not getting many books out. I had just met an Indian family and they were very nice, but they did not have anything for me. And as I kept going, I saw this lady sitting there and she was violently rocking back and forth. And I was about to skip her because I realized like maybe she's demon possessed, but of course they're the ones that need Jesus the most. And I was so scared because she looked so scary, and I was like, you know what, Jesus, you're just gonna have to help me. And I was like, hi. And she stopped rocking and she looked at me and she looked kind of scared. And she's like, hi. And I went up to her and I started my canvassing. I was like, hi, my name's Jaydelyn, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I don't have money right now, but I really want your cookbook. And I was like, oh, no problem. Well, if you did have money, which book would interest you the most? One about cooking, like a health book, one that follows the path of Christianity, and one that helps you find peace. And she's like, I need both. And I was like, what do you mean by both? And she's like, I need a health one, and I need one about finding peace. I do not have peace in my life, I need peace. And so I said, well, you can get the one about peace for just whatever you can give. And so she's like, okay. And so she goes to her house, and she was gone for like 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine, she probably wasn't gonna buy anything. But then she came back, and she gave me some money. And with that money, I was able to leave her with several books. And so I left her with a small version of Steps to Christ, The Great Controversy, and Habits That Heal, which is a health book. She really bad wanted the cookbook, but I said, if I gave you the cookbook, I couldn't give you any of the other books. And so she got those books, and she was very happy. And then she started opening up to me and telling me how she fell into witchcraft back in October. And she said she didn't know what she was doing, but she just fell into it and she wanted to get out. And I was like, well, you can find freedom and you can go to Jesus for help. And she was talking about this man angel that knew her, and I was very confused and she was not making much sense. And then it came out that it was Jesus or something. I don't understand everything. But she signed up for Bible studies, and it was a changing point in my summer, and I was so excited. And I prayed with her. I prayed that Jesus would come into her heart and send the devil fleeing from her when he came, because she told me how one time the devil came to her bed and took her out of bed and was taking her to kill her. And then she called for Michael, which is Jesus. And she said, Michael, and the devil flew away. He left her. And when I told her that Michael is the archangel, she got very happy, and she's like, Jesus cares about me. Why did people kill him on the cross? And I was like, so that we could go see him because he loves us that much. She was so happy, and she wanted to ask Jesus to come into her heart too. And she looked at me and she said, I feel better already because you prayed for me. And so then she didn't know how to pray. So I asked her if she would want to repeat after me, and she's like, yes. So I prayed. I was like, please come into my heart. Please send the devil away. Please come and dwell in my home and forgive me of all my sins. And she started sobbing, and she gave me a big, big hug. And she started asking questions. I told her, I don't really know all the answers, but since you signed up for Bible studies, someone will come and they will help you and help you have a better understanding. And then my leader came, and he answered some of her questions. We prayed for her again, and she was very happy. And when we left, she called after us, thank you. And it was really a changing point in my summer, because even if nobody else got books for me the entire summer, I realized that one soul is worth it all. It was a very amazing experience for me.